Well, hey everybody, I'm with my good buddy Ken Nagata. We're here in Hamamatsu, Japan at his employer's factory. What are we doing here, buddy?
We're gonna go see the museum here. Got a lot of bikes. There's a lot of history here. It's pretty interesting, so let's check it out.
Yeah, Suzuki's been building bikes since 1952, if you can believe that. So since 52 they've been making motorcycles, and we're gonna go check them out here at the Suzuki Factory Museum. And then they actually built a new factory too, right?
Yes.
So they built a new factory that went online this summer, 2018, so this past summer. We're gonna check that out too.
Yep.
So here we are inside the Suzuki Museum here in Hamamatsu, Japan. If you didn't know, Suzuki makes all kinds of machines, from cars to boat engines to ATVs, motorcycles obviously, and a very diverse line of motor-equipped things. So a fun fact about Suzuki is before they actually started producing motorcycles, they were actually in the car manufacturing business. I think they first made their first car in the late 20s or early 30s. And fast forward to today, and they have a very modern assembly practice and assembly line. They use state-of-the-art technologies to assemble these cars. And even though Suzuki cars aren't popular in America, they're not even sold in America anymore. In Japan and Southeast Asia, they can't build them fast enough. Suzuki cars, vans, and trucks dominate the roads there. So another fun fact about Suzuki is they actually got started in 1909 making silk looming equipment. So this is 110 years ago, way before they made motorcycles, way before they made cars. So they were in the apparel business. So here it is, guys. This is how Suzuki started building actual motorcycles. It all started in 1952 with the Suzuki Power Free. As legend says, Mr. Suzuki was actually riding his pedal bike in a windstorm and he wasn't going nowhere because of the wind drag. So he's like, why don't I put an engine on this pedal bike and then really get somewhere? So that's why he built the Power Free. Then in a very short amount of time, they started building motorcycles in 1954. And then through the years, they rapidly evolved to some real stunning machinery. You know, we're only at 1958 with this machine right here. 1959 with that awesome looking machine. I love the look of this thing. Coletta Self-Twin SB. 1959, look how cool it looks. A very short span of years, Suzuki really started engineering neat bikes. Got a 1960 250A. This is a two-stroke, two-cylinder, air-cooled, 246 cc's. Here now we're in the 1960s, and the bikes are rapidly evolving, all the way to 1963 with this 50 cc air-cooled two-stroke single-cylinder 50 M30. And this is probably my favorite machine, the Suzuki L20, 1965. Suzuki Light Carry L20. This is the pickup car truck that you would use to carry your cases of Asahi to wherever you needed to take them. Most likely after winning the race and going to the dance club, filled with cases of beer so you could pop them after you celebrate your big win. So over the years, Suzuki's made all kinds of interesting motorcycles, ATVs, three-wheelers, cars, Jeeps, all kinds of interesting machines. We're actually here to ride the 2019 version of that thing, the Katana. Again, guys, this is why we're here to ride the new 2019 version of this bike, the GSX 1100S. For 2019, it's actually called the GSX S 1000S. So a big long name, but the story is we're riding the new and improved version of the Katana. So this bike was really cutting edge in the day. A German fellow by the name of Hans Muth actually designed it. And it had really cutting edge design elements. It was meant to have not a lot of components. It was meant to be very compact. And it was meant to be very high performance for the day. Suzuki's bringing it back. The styling's very iconic. They sold tons of these bikes in the 1980s, and Suzuki's hoping to do it again with the 2019 bike. So there you guys have it, 110 years of history of Suzuki building machines to make a better world, from silk looms to power pedal bikes to motorcycles, cars, UTVs, boat engines. Suzuki makes it all.